What's crazy to me is that the enemy and everyone that does not like you is going to have to pay you. Yo, we're back again. Today's episode is brought to you by yoga. Look at that. Yoga. Yoga tea. This is what it says on the back. It says the unknown is where all outcomes are possible. Enter in with grace. Thank you, yoga. Now that I got that out of the way. What's crazy to me is that the enemy and everyone that does not like you is going to have to pay you. Ooh, this is a word. What's funny to me is that the ones that don't like you don't even realize that they're going to have to pay you. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to break all that down for you in this entire video because to me, bro, I thought no matter what I did in life, bro, it just looked like a lot of times that the enemy was winning. But what if I said the enemy was only winning for a season? And here is why, because they were simply storing up for you the treasure that is supposed to be brought to you. You don't believe me. Let me put the tea down. Hold on. You know I got the Bible because many of y'all ain't gonna believe me. So I was reading the word with me and my girl, man, and we had an amazing Bible study. And I was like, yo, I gotta take this to the tribe. Like, let me take this to the deep branders because they need to hear this. So this is Psalms 34. Psalms 34 and what was it? Yeah, Psalms 34 and 5, but I'm going to start at verse 4, okay? It says, I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. They looked unto him and were enlightened. Talking about the people. They looked unto him and were enlightened, and their faces were not ashamed. Now, you saying, bro, you just said that they were going to spend money on me, and that had nothing to do with what I was hoping. But yes, it does. Watch this. I'm going to take you to my other Bible because it gives a further illustration of the verse that is connected to this, which is Isaiah 60 and 5. Hold on. Got to give it to you, man. Isaiah 60 and 5. Where my grapes? Alrighty. Yeah, bro, I love grapes. Grapes are like the creme de la for me. For you weirdos that like oddly satisfying chewing videos, God bless you. I'm praying for you. So Isaiah 60 and 5. Watch this. Watch this. This is a further illustration of a verse that is connected to the very thing I just read to you. Please listen. Isaiah 60 and 5. Then you will look and be radiant. This is the New International. Then you will look and be radiant. Your heart will throb, boom, 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 and swell whoop, with joy. The wealth of the seas will be brought to you. Oh my God. To you, the riches of the nations will come. Fam, fam. I'm about to tell you the key to how you get the nation, the people that don't even worship our God, to still pay you for your gift. This is going to be good. Bro, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Because, okay, watch this. Verse, I'm getting excited. Let me calm down. Verse 3 on chapter 60 of Isaiah, it says this. Listen to this. Nations will come to your light. Let your light shine. Hear me. I'm begging you. Nations will come to your light, and the kings of the brightness to your dawn. Oh my Lord. Nations will come to your light. Nations will come to your light. You know, I did research because I was like, okay, all right, God. All right, I get it. I get it. I get it. Me and my girl was reading, and I'm like, okay, so tell me this. How many nations are there? Right? So I looked it up. It's 100 and, oh God, I think it's 96 nations, and 193 call themselves nations. So 193 nations are willing to pay you if you get good at the thing that you're supposed to be good at. But that's not it. Because you can get as good as you need to be. But here is the strategic point. You have to live upright. I just lost people. I just lost people, didn't I? I just lost y'all, didn't I? Did I really just lose y'all? Now you saying, oh, BK, you're making your own stuff up. No, I'm not. Okay, listen to this. I'm going to take you back to Psalms 34. Okay? I'm going to take you to verse 4, and I'm going to read all the way to where I want you to hear, because you need to hear this. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, right? And delivered me from all my fears. That means to search for him diligently. Verse 5, they look unto him and were enlightened. Well, lightened. Their face was extremely bright. And their faces were not ashamed. Now let me break this down for you. The poor man crieth, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his trouble. You want to know how I know they're going to pay you and you're not going to be harmed? Listen to me. Verse 7, the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and deliver them. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. Bam. I am not making this up. Even though my Bible all ripped up, this is passed down like generational. I am not making this up. I am telling you that they will pay you even when they hate you, because your light is so bright, they cannot resist it. And your dawn is better than their dawn. So they're still going to come to you, even when the sun is going down. I don't think y'all believe in me, man. I don't think y'all believe in me. I really don't think y'all believe in me. I don't think y'all believe in me. Y'all ain't believe in me. The word just told you, bro. You got to live upright. You have to seek the Lord. And when you do these things, it's said, bro, in the Bible, this is a fact. This is your key. Live upright. Not saying you're going to be perfect. Live upright. Strive to live upright. I've gone to conferences by so many amazing people, amazing theologians, if you would call them that, experts in their craft. And the number one thing that I heard from all of them, and this was throughout of the entire span of a year, was to have a pure heart, to live upright. And they said, once I started doing that, God started blessing me. So what's holding back your blessing is you not living upright. I'm not judging you, bro. I'm trying to help you get everything that God said is yours. The Bible just said it. Look at it. It's so holy, you can't even look at it. You have to live upright, dog. This is just nasty. I mean, just 60 verse 5, Isaiah. Then you will look and be radiant. Your heart will throb and swell with joy. That means there's no anger, there's no hate. None of that is in you. Your heart is swollen with joy. That's what makes people connect to you. That's why people always come to you and say, bro, I love your conversation. I love the human being that you are, bro. I can sit and talk with you for hours. Oh my God. It's your heart. It's your heart. Your heart is so pure. Jesus Christ. Forgive me, Lord. I didn't mean to call your name in vain. The wealth of the seas will be brought to you. Do you know what I pictured when I read that? The wealth of the seas will be brought to you. So not just one sea, but the seas will be brought to you. The number one thing that I pictured was standing on the shore of a beach and the waves bringing the shells to me. You know how when you stand on the beach and you're by the shore and then you like stand close to the water and the waves come crashing up, and then when you just stand in the sand, you feel the sand being sucked from underneath your toes, and then another wave comes. That's the waves, the blessings of the Lord. If you live, you feel that? If you live upright. I'm preaching and I ain't hearing no noise. The wealth of the seas will be brought to you. To you, the riches of the nation will come. It never said maybe. The word said will. So I need you to understand something. Even though they do not like you, they don't have a choice but to support you. You want to know why? Because your gift makes room for you. The Bible says your name is being placed in rooms of kings and queens. God is opening doors for you no man can open. What God has for you, no eyes have seen, no ears have heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man. I need you to listen to those three parts. Eyes have not seen. That means everything that anybody's ever seen on this earth, they never saw the blessing that God has for you. Ears have not heard. All the gossip in this world will never compare to what God has for you. Neither has it entered into the heart. That means even in your visions, in your dream, in your heart of hearts, you cannot dream of how much God has for you. Simply because it said, I will pour you out a blessing and you won't have room enough to receive it. That's all I got, fam. Love y'all. Yoga tea. Y'all doing your thing, man.